Last time in Life is Strange 2, Sean prepared for a party. Then he accidentally killed his neighbor. Then a cop killed his dad. It was, without a doubt, intense. It's interesting playing this game along with recently playing Detroit Become Human, while at the same time Telltale Games, the famed developer of the Walking Dead series of adventure games, is closing down. If you don't know much about Telltale Games, it was their work on The Walking Dead Season 1 that was the first successful episodic release of a game. And by that measure, I mean it's the one that inspired people to copy off of their formula. It was the reinvention for them as a company. All of their games focused on narrative development. However, if you look at the previous titles, they were closer to older adventure games in regards to gameplay as well as story setup. The Walking Dead simplified gameplay elements even further than they already had before, while at the same time introducing a concept of story as modified by player choice to their formula. Now, the idea of narrative-driven game that utilized simplified gameplay with focus on player choice was not invented by Telltale. Heavy Rain is an example of another one that had been developed merely 2 years before The Walking Dead. Though there haven't been games made similar to Quantic Dream's style. There have been more episodic adventure games, similar in style to Telltale's formula, such as Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2. While a much longer discussion can be made about why Telltale didn't make it, it can be said that the group over at Dontnod Entertainment, along with Quantic Dream, both share privileges that were not necessarily granted to Telltale. Though the specific privileges do come at a price. Telltale funds itself, while Dontnod has Square Enix to back them up, and Quantic Dream has Sony to back them up. On one hand, that means Telltale had more freedom to choose their own projects, while at the same time this means that Quantic Dream and Dontnod have more time to work on their technology, instead of having to rush from one license to another, which is apparently what Telltale was up to, based on reports. They had spent all that time moving from one project to another and couldn't spend time upgrading their own engine, the Telltale tool, which only got worse over time, whereas their competition was able to create a smoother experience. Anyway, let's find out what happens to Sean and his brother now that they're on the road. Life is Strange 2 is a story-based game that highlights player choice. Your actions and decisions will have consequences and impact the world around you and your brother. Choose wisely. I will try my best. I will inevitably fail, but at the very least, at this moment in time, you have my assurances that I will try my best not to fail. Although with this kind of game, like, again, there are moments in which you get bottlenecked. Even in Life is Strange 2, you end up having to make the choice of do you sacrifice your friend or do you sacrifice your town? Ultimately, you lose something.
No, man. We can't stop here. We gotta keep going. No pouting, okay? Come on.
But... my feet really hurt. These shoes suck. And we've been walking for 4 days.
What? Only 2. Don't even try that shit.
And my back hurts from sleeping under that stupid bridge.
Yeah, so does mine. I was there too. Just knock it off.
I wonder what their expected destination is.
This is how people camp in the woods. It's not like being in a home or in your room. This is a real adventure, right? So, come on. Let's hit the trail. Seriously.
Where Where's Dad?
Daniel, come on. We gotta go.
Does Daniel not know that his dad is dead?
Isn't Dad with us, Sean? Doesn't he want to go camping too?
Yes, but I told you that he can't. I told you. Okay?
Okay. But I'm so sick of walking. I just wish I was back in my room.
I know. Hey, at least we don't have to go to school on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Look, everybody's gonna be so stoked when they find out how far you walked.
Really? Really? I bet Dad would be too. Do you think we walked, like, maybe 100 miles?
Probably 200. Feels like it.
Ooh, awesome possum. But next time, Dad better get me a good pair of shoes, like yours.
Dude, a Bigfoot doesn't need good shoes.
I'd rather be a wolf. Ow! We could be wolves.
Yeah, that works. Just work on that how. Hey, you know what? Let's see if you can walk the whole way without complaining once. Huh?
Impossible.
Like, you don't whine too?
I don't whine. I tag your ass and run. You're it.
No way! Not fair!
Whatever.
Okay, I'm a zombie, and I'm gonna eat you! Blah!
Okay, so I can already see a couple problems here. One, where are they going? And two, at some point, Sean is going to have to tell his brother that his dad is dead. 3 problems, they'll have to buy a new zombie mask. Now, I suppose everybody deals with trauma in their own fashion. To have everything that's just suddenly happened to Sean and Daniel just suddenly just thrust upon them, I can't expect them to behave in any specific fashion. But at the same time, it's like, how does Daniel not know? Like, what part, if he tried to remember what happened, how much of it is there? And how much of that isn't? Like, how did he spring this camping trip idea on him and con him into believing that he's going on this trip? Unless, off-screen, Sean is incredibly persuasive.
Sean, look! What's that sign?
Trout Spring Trail, Nisqually River Viewpoint.
Are we there yet?
Dude, stop. You know what? You're not allowed to say that. Ever again.
Yes, sir.
Where is there?
You'll be the first one to know when we get there, okay? I'm tired and hungry too. Listen, this looks like a perfect place to camp out. I bet we're not the first people to stay the night.
It's creepy. There's nobody out here.
But there appears to be a mile marker sign up
Gonna
here.
camp here. I'll look out for you.
So there might be some information as to...
Look!
as to where we are. And then that might then help us figure out where we're going.
Hope the driver isn't around watching us.
I see.
What do you find?
Check it out. There's a chunky Choco Crisp bar on the dashboard.
Yeah, I see it.
You know I love Choco Crisp bars. I haven't had one in a million years.
Yeah, right.
We had one 2 days ago.
Come on. Can we please get one when we stop next? Please?
I promise.
Yeah,
And you can wash it down with a frosty root beer later, okay?
but I'm starving.
Just don't eat me.
There, got a map.
Welcome to Nowhere, Washington.
Hmm.
Yay.
So, does this mean that they're heading up north to Canada? I mean, eventually, Sean is going to have to say, like, oh, Danny, we're not actually going back.
Now we can see where we are. Cool. There's a river nearby.
A river? Are we gonna go swimming?
No, duh. It's way too cold for your skinny butt.
Okay.
Unless Sean has no plan. That his plan is merely to just wander. And as long as he can protect Daniel, then no punishment will be received.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen while we're here. There must have been a big-ass storm.
Ooh, landslide. Doesn't sound good.
Should be fine.
Now, where were
Welcome
we?
to Nowhere, Washington.
Yeah, there's nothing around. Bear alert. Can I? Yes, there we go.
I'm sure there's no bear around here.
Yes, bears can get into your car. Keep food out of sight. That's actually how bears recognize when food is available. They can't actually smell the food. That's a very false understanding of bears and bear technology. They can see the food, and they're able to recognize complex shapes like spaghetti dinners, and they'll know it's food. So you better make sure that the bears can't see it.
I don't know, I guess they missed that car.
What if the owners come after us? And they're hunters.
You're too little to hunt. We're cool.
I'm guessing they presumed that we did steal the Choco Crisp.
Sean, look. Gross. Roadkill.
More like dinner.
Screw this. Like I needed to see that. Come on, Daniel. Don't look at it.
It's not fair.
No. No, it's not, Daniel.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Please support your park.
Like anybody's gonna pay in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I suppose if there's
Could take a quick peek.
I've already said no to other crimes, so even though I'm probably would be
yeah.
desperate.
I'm so hungry for Choco Trips now. I hope there'll be plenty at the net store.
Sorry, kid, that was the last Choco
Wow.
Crisp.
No reception in this shithole.
Is that a 6-digit number? I guess that's an interesting question. Like, how do you make fake phone numbers and stuff?
Get lost.
Dad showed me how to read these when I was 8. Daniel, check out this mark on the tree.
What is that? Graffiti?
Not exactly. It's called a trailblaze, and people used to put them up to give directions.
Like GPS?
Yeah, sure. Just slightly more ancient.
Awesome. Let's follow it.
We'll be trailblazing.
Come on, Daniel. The sun is going down. Man, people don't even read the signs. Man, we haven't seen one of these for miles. Okay, dude. You have to use the bathroom?
No. It smells real bad.
No shit. Seriously? You better go now.
I don't have to go. Jeez. Can't I just pee on a tree?
Okay. But you'll have to go on your own later.
Stop treating me like a baby.
I'm pretty sure we've peed on many trees.
Pretty deep, Picasso.
Hey.
You plus me plus my dick.
We're going to camp. Sean? It's getting dark. Sean? Look how big these trees are.
That's only because they need the sun. Besides, they'll protect us from the rain.
What if they don't? What if they attack us?
Aren't you Mr. Minecraft? I thought you loved the forest. I watched you build giant cities out of logs.
I did. I built the biggest cities ever. Ooh. I can use my axe to chop up some wood.
If only you had an axe.
Well, sounds like you're ready. Dad always knew exactly where to go. He was a living compass. Well, sounds like you're ready for the woods.
That's how they handle interruptions.
Where are we going?
Man, what are we doing out here?
Should we go to
River
the
must be a bit further.
picnic area or the spring trail? Let's go to the picnic area first.
That place is huge.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't think Daniel understands what's going on.
That is very
Tell you
clear.
the truth now. I just can't.
Wow.
I'm sure that was very, very important.
We don't have much.
Hey, Sean.
This is better than nothing.
Berries. Can I taste one, please?
Hold on. I'm coming.
First, let us check. I was hoping it was going to be a more scientific
Go ahead.
method of checking. Instead of just eating it. You just wasted a berry, you bastard. Also, what kind of trees are those? Douglas firs. Ah, carvings.
I'll leave that to the zombies.
Eat mankind, not animals. Cat food. For the forest cat.
I'm not that desperate yet.
This is stupid.
Are
Fucking cell phone? I could only Google those.
This looks like a message for Minecraft players.
Really? Everything's about Minecraft with these kids. These children in their Minecraft.
People write some stupid shit sometimes.
Man, if I had a wooden axe, we could build a city out of this forest.
Just like the trails Dad used to take me on. Picnic and hiking site. Well, I bet nobody comes out here to picnic anymore. Well, that's good for us.
No camping? Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Nobody's gonna find us out here.
Do not feed or disturb the animals? What? What kind of animals? Like bears? Or coyotes? Or...
More like squirrels and rabbits.
More like squirrels, rabbits, critters. Just don't bug them and they won't bug us.
If
We're
you
way
see
more
a bunch
scared
of
than we are
rabbits,
of them.
leave them
Unless they're angry.
unmolested.
We're hungry.
Okay, come on. Don't freak yourself out. Let's go.
I found some more.
Okay, but these are different berries.
Taste one, please.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Now how will I know that... Okay.
Hey man, do not eat those. Seriously.
Okay, okay.
So this provides a rather interesting way to play this game in which you have essentially twice the interactions for a single item. One by yourself and... can I look? Ah, jeez.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen while we're here.
Yeah. Change your lens. Okay.
Oh man, I'm so hungry.
What would happen if someone actually catches
I hope
us?
they're
No
playing
drugs?
next door.
Now we know what not to do, right?
I guess. I don't like it here.
But this is your park. It says so right there. Welcome to your park. Ah. Scenic, though.
Damn. I'm so tired. Feels like we're walking nowhere. How am I supposed to take care of us out here? I don't even know what happened back there. To that cop. Or Daniel. How can that be?
Whoa. Look at that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Never seen you get so jacked up over a nice view before.
So? I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever.
Yeah. I guess you haven't. I remember when Dad...
Wait, didn't they go skiing before?
I wish Dad was here with us.
Well, thanks. Not cool enough anymore?
Yes, you're super cool. But I just wish the family was together. At home. It'll be cool to watch a movie and get a pizza and eat ice cream.
Dude, stop. I told you we have to keep going.
And then eat some Choco Crisps. And take the Choco Crisps and put them on the pizza.
You and me.
And then dip the pizza with the Choco Crisp into the ice cream.
We can do whatever we want.
See, he knows it. It's our park.
So, we better go build a secret base so we can hide out for the night. Are you ready?
Yes, I can build anything. We just have to find some cool blocks around here. And be careful of creepers.
I was actually going to call him out for basically basing his entire camping trip on Minecraft, but I would imagine in real life you also have to be wary of creepers creeping up on you. I believe they call this mood setting. We need to set the atmosphere. Now, here's a question. Does Sean tell Daniel that Dad is dead? Or does Daniel find out from a secondary source, such as on the television, when there's something about, hey, we got some wanted criminals on the loose? Probably Sean would be more suspected of whatever, because I'm pretty sure they don't really understand what happened there. You look at that traffic cam, and if all you had was that to go on, you'd be like, what was this blast that knocked this officer onto the street, potentially killing him too? And where are these other two people? Oh, that's waiting for me to do something.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, kid. I'm sure what you had to say was important.
Sean, let's play hide and seek. Bet you can't find me.
No, not right now. We stick together.
You're no fun.
Not today, I'm not.
Didn't... Oh my gosh, it's a raccoon.
What does that one say?
Daniel, come check this out.
What?
Didn't you see the sign on the park anyway? It says there's no fun to be had.
Raccoon. He's so cute.
That raccoon will tear us apart. Let's go, bro.
More like the raccoon is more afraid of you than you are of it.
Here, kitty kitty. Here, kitty kitty. Aw, that raccoon must be starving.
Raccoons are...
What? This raccoon is related to the one on the road.
Hey, don't think about stuff like that.
Maybe they were brothers, like us. Makes me sad.
Stop. They're just raccoons.
Maybe it's this way? I see that, trailblaze mark. Oh, but of course there's the landslide.
I do not want to get stuck out here. We gotta find a campsite.
Why can't we just walk through the landslide?
How could a vine do that?
I'm talking about Minecraft.
Like, why can't we just kind of climb over that tree, slide down there? Alright, I guess we gotta walk around like suckers. And this kid always going on about Minecraft. Clearly, he needs to expand his repertoire of video games. Yeah. Okay, so he does have the capability. Where did... Okay. I was gonna say, where the hell did Daniel go?
That's one big tree.
Oh my god.
Okay, now it's your turn. Hop on down. I'll catch you.
How come nobody is out here? Huh?
It's October. People don't hike as much.
So why are we?
Because we can. We're badass warriors, dude.
Cool.
I wonder if I press A for eat, does that bring up the test menu?
I hope the animals out here aren't hungry.
Yeah, berries.
Dude, I found some berries. Come get some.
Coming.
Rock these berries, dude. Why are you not... Ugh.
Ooh, juicy.
Ah, such juicy berries. Ah, bird's nest. Ah, he is terrible at that. Also, it appears they have only one animation for berry eating. Or
Daniel,
berry eating.
you hear that?
Is that a bird's nest?
Oh, yeah. They're everywhere out here.
At least they have a home.
Come on. We're too big for a nest.
At least they've got a home for them to raise their bird children's.
This is pretty high up.
Come on. I got you.
Phew, thanks.
Alright. Creepy mushroom.
Looks like a clicker. Creepy.
What the hell is that? I should have listened in biology class.
Stop it,
Okay, so this kid has at least played The Last of Us.
aren't we?
Daniel!
He says we're a good team and then immediately disappears. This kid.
I got you!
Dude, you struck out. That did not scare me.
Liar, liar! I saw your face.
That was, surprise.
That was surprise, not fear.
1 second.
I got you, I eat you. Don't mess with the zombie.
Alright, looks like we're almost down to the river. Guessing we're making a campsite then.
Ooh. Looks like a cave.
Filled with
Kinda
bears.
No. Actually,
Oh,
it's kind of perfect.
there's no bears.
For what?
For us, man.
We're gonna stay in there?
Okay,
I don't know.
now here's my bet.
Daniel,
Let's say you
this could be
brought the Choco
our
Crisp.
secret base.
You stole the Choco Crisp. Daniel would have only eaten half of it.
Could fight off any skeletons or creepers with some good
And
traps.
save the rest for later. But then
In that
bears
case,
showed
we'll
up because
definitely
he's
set
got all
fire
that
to it
Choco
first,
Crisp.
Right?
Right. Yes. So what do we need?
Hmm.
You know, shit to make a fire. Twigs, branches.
Are you sure we can do this?
Who can stop us?
Nobody.
Not even the law. Not even Johnny Law himself can stop us. So now what do I do while...
Let's unpack.
Okay.
Finally.
Alright. I wonder if it really matters that much which job you assign Danny for this one. Although if I give him the job of... Like, if I give him the job of designing the fire, does that make him more capable? Or... Yeah, I go. Police officer was found dead. Yep. The cop did die. And he has the newspaper article, which somehow...
Check it out. I already got one branch for the fire.
Coming.
Wow, he got so many branches. He got a whole one.
Hey, Sean, let's have a race. Whoever finds 3 logs is the winner. Cool?
Okay. You're brave to challenge me. So let's do it. No way you're gonna beat me.
Log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Now this is perfect.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Nice and dry.
Number 2.
That's enough for a toasty fire.
And our camp was
3.
too slow. You lose this round, small child.
Hey, Daniel! You can stop.
Why?
We got enough for tonight, man.
You're cheating. You're bigger than me.
Who cares? Now we got some time to explore before we light up the fire.
Also, you created the rules yourself.
I'll go check the river.
And you started off with a log. Is he gonna fall into the river and I have to save him
Man, this place is
from river monsters?
camp. We should catch some fish for dinner.
Oh yeah, just find that stick and smash the stick into the ground until it turns into blocks. And then use those blocks to make a fishing pole. That's how life works.
Fish. Come out, fish, fish.
What are you doing, mountain boy?
I'm gonna catch a fish to cook.
Nice. But we should wait until we get some gear or something.
I can do it. Just watch.
I know. We'll come back later.
Okay. You promise?
We'll come back later. That implies that we have no specific direction. Oops, sit and draw.
Feels good to focus on something after all that shit.
Ooh, we can yell as much as we want.
Hold, observe.
Time to take the pen, dude.
What's kind of interesting is it seems like if I wanted, I could just come up with like half-finished drawings. Like my notebook will essentially just become a whole bunch of sketches of like half done. Like I just stop right here.
Shoot, he... Oh. Sorry, Mr. Fish.
Ah, must observe the foreground objects.
Time to take the pen, dude.
Not like that.
Dad gave me this sketchbook. He was so fucking awesome.
I don't get it.
Rough looks cool,
Skip.
but messy. Should I keep going? Okay, got it.
Yeah, keep going. Finish this thing.
This almost looks like a peaceful memory. Almost.
Who needs a camera when one can spend many years learning how to draw instead? Alright, now what's going on? In our trek through the woods.
Oh, you want to challenge me? Behold my...
On guard, Sir Daniel.
But I'm fighting the tree, not you.
The light will purge you.
Ah, you're not fun, Sean. You know you're bigger than me. Not fair.
Daniel gives up too easily. I must challenge him again.
Now that is a big web.
You're safe, little bro. Spiders hibernate in the fall.
Good. I remember when you pushed me into that
Spiders hibernate?
Hey, that was a long time ago.
I admit I don't really know that much about spiders, so...
Yeah, well...
Other than if you're bitten by a radioactive one.
So funny.
Yeah, ha ha. At least they won't bug us tonight. Get it?
No. We could build a really cool fort here, I bet.
Okay. Let's just try to figure out what there is to do around these parts. Head back to the camp, maybe?
Shit, those are bear claws. I'm not gonna tell Daniel.
Things were so simple back then.
Check this out, Sean. Whoa. Nice view. You can see so far.
Wait, I'm coming.
I figured that's the appropriate response, not like, hey Daniel, stop doing what you're doing. We have really important things to do right now.
It's beautiful.
Pretty amazing, huh? See? It's not so bad here in the forest.
And it's here where we will spend the rest of our days. As brother and brother. Brothering it up in search for food.
Hey, look at those clouds. What do they look like to you?
I don't know. Cotton candy?
That's it? Cotton candy?
I don't know. What do you see?
Dragon.
Dragon.
What? Where?
Okay. There's the tail. And the horns.
I'm very disappointed that I'm not given a camera view of the clouds.
Oh, I see it. It's awesome. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a pet dragon?
Or if dragons were real.
Ooh, I see something else. There's a giant douchebag.
Oh, yeah? Where?
Right here.
Right here, huh?
The brother and brother team has now been cancelled. It is now time to go our separate ways.
Let's go eat something.
Now, what do they have to eat? Is it in their bag? Or are they going to have to try to fish?
Alrighty, Nano. We're cave people now. Time to make fire.
We make fire. Can I help?
You have a big mouth like me, so come on. Blow.
Yes.
Dude, don't blow it out.
Sorry. I wanted to do it like a movie.
Oh, nice. It's warming up.
I figure I probably should have the kid get involved. That'll distract him from this lie that I'm telling him. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.